right, Shalom. We are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. We come out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America and to wake up the elect of our people. Hey, first off, we want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Yahweh is the true name of who you really call God. Right. Yahushua is the true name of who you really call Jesus, all right? Right? Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, salutations, blessings to the Lord's elect of the nation of Israel, man. All right? Like I said, hey, we out here another week to prophesy the downfall of this wicked man's kingdom, and it's already it's circling the drain, like George Carl says, man. This whole place is circling the drain. Okay, economically, this place is through. Okay, spiritually, this place is through. Morally, this place is through. As the scriptures describe, America is Babylon the Great. Okay, this is the valley of the shadow of death. And if you know anything about a valley, it's very low. And this place is very low on moral standards, very low economically, very low on every side of the spectrum, man. All right, but hey, we're gonna get into it, man, because the wicked is ruling the earth right now. Hey, when the wicked rulers, man, you know what I'm saying, the righteous mourn. I mean, when the wicked rulers, you know, the people mourn. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna let him read it before I butcher it.
Beautiful. This Proverbs 29 and verse. I'll start at the top. Yeah. Proverbs 29:1. Yeah. He that being often reproved hardened his neck shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy.
That's right. So, hey, if you can't take reproof, all right, hey, and you harden your neck, you're gonna be destroyed, man. That goes for everybody, including brothers in this truth. Somebody rebuke you, hey, man, you gotta take it as a man, all right, because ultimately it's not that man being, you know what I'm saying, doing ad hominem attacks against you or being personal. That's the Lord talking through that man. Right? Just another sidebar.
And 2/3 of our people, man, that's why they are destroyed.
Yep.
Because they harden their neck.
Right.
They walk past the prophets, skip past the videos they see on YouTube,
right,
and they harden their neck. They talk shit. Man, hey, we seen an example last week after we camped. We had a hard, a nigga made his neck hard.
And that was,
And he saying out his mouth, we telling him what we about. He's saying out his mouth, he's not an Israelite. That's him hardening his neck. So what's going to happen to him? He's going to be destroyed.
That's right. And that's one of the worst cases I ever seen personally, man. That's how you know we at the end. This dude, that dude was literally, he was blaspheming the Most High, man. Talking about he'll do stuff to the Bible, man, and all type of shit. Yeah.
Verse 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
That's right. So when the righteous rulers are in authority, the people rejoice. Okay, look at the days of King Solomon. When King Solomon was ruling for 1,000 years, I mean 40 years. Slacky, I was going on. When King Solomon was ruling for 40 years, he was a righteous ruler because he was of the nation of Israel.
Right.
Okay, and you know he was Yahushua, but you know just to pinpoint him being of the nation of Israel, he was a righteous ruler.
You said you talking about King David right there?
No,
King Solomon. Yeah, I was about to say yeah. Because that was what, a time of peace, man.
That was a time of peace, and also when
when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
That's right.
But when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn.
That's right. So when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Let me get that in Malachi. Okay. You know who the wicked is. Because hey, the scriptures detail who the wicked are. There's a nation of people on this earth right now that are known as the wicked in the Bible, and those people are the Edomites, aka you so-called white people, man. Nobody's white. We red people. All right. Edom. Adumia. Okay. But yeah, hey, when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn them. So you got people all over the earth and the world mourning right now because the wicked people and the people that are not meant to rule this earth is in authority. Okay. You got whales beaching themselves. You got droves of birds just flying out of, just dropping dead out of the sky. All right. You got animals going extinct. Because the wicked man is ruling this earth, man.
You got something called space trash.
Space trash.
The sea.
Yep, the sea.
The sea is full of damn trash, man.
Come on, man.
Why? Because the wicked is bearing rule, like the brother said. Man.
Yeah, you got concrete everywhere.
Oh man.
Hey, the earth is mourning right now, man.
Yep. It's Malachi 1:1.
And this is who the wicked is, man.
The burden of the word of Yahweh to Israel by Malachi.
That's right.
I have loved you, said Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
That's right.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother, said Yahweh? Yet I love Jacob, and I hated Esau.
So the Most High hates Esau. And if you read the Bible, and if you go through the Bible, Esau later became Edom, and he was the progenitor of the Edomites, which the Edomites are still here today, man.
It says, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of wilderness.
Yep. And that's going to happen soon, man. That's Obadiah 1 and 8, man. Obadiah, the whole chapter.
Yep.
All right? Because the Lord is going to totally destroy Esau, Edom off the face of the earth after they're done ruling. I mean, after they're done, because they're already ruling, after they're done serving slavery for 1,000 years, man. And he's going to lay their heritage ruin. There's going to be not one Edomite on the planet anymore, man.
It says, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Now that happened during the dark ages, man. All right. Well, they were during the dark ages. The righteous were ruling, man. All of the Edomites were in caves and in the mountains. Okay. But during the when Esau resurfaced around the 1300s, they call it the Renaissance.
Yeah, the Renaissance era.
Yeah, during the Renaissance era, that's when Esau resurfaced and started covering up the images and putting his likeness on everything, man.
Right,
and that's them coming out of those caves and coming out from that lower state, okay, and rebuilding. But the Lord is going to thrust down.
Basically, that's that deadly wound that was healed, man. So we took them down and they came back. Well, that was talking about the Roman Empire, but it's all Edomites, man. It said, this said Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh had indignation forever.
So there you go. That's who the wicked are, man. Let me get Job 9. Hey, because the wicked Esau Edom is bearing rule right now, man. All right, and the Lord said that at the end, okay, Esau is going to be ruling, all right, and then Jacob is going to take hold of the hill of Esau, aka bringing him down, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? So Esau right now is ruling, but Jacob is going to rule at the end, or like it goes into in 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, I believe. Jacob is the beginning of the Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. And right now we're in the world that's going to end, because you can tell this is not it right now, man. You got smog, you got pollution. This is not it right now, man. You got women running rampant around, being whores and stuff like that. Okay.
Everybody on got anxiety.
Yep.
On antidepressants and shit.
Self-medicating.
Yep.
All type of shit, man. This is not it.
This Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Yep. He
covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
That's right. So if the wicked is not Esau Edom, then where and who is he? All right. Is it the so-called Arabs? Is it the so-called Chinamen? No, man. It's Esau Edom, aka the white man. Okay, that is the wicked.
And it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Whose face on the dollar bill, man? Who has the what is called embassy in every country, man?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. The people that are the wicked, because they are in rule. It says he covered the faces of the judge thereof. That's what the brother was talking about in the iconoclasm. In the Renaissance era, man, that's when they started painting over the pictures, painting over the men of the scriptures. Okay, that's them covering the faces of the judges, because who are the judges? The Israelites.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful. Brother said it perfectly, man.
I'll read the ending of it. If not, where and who is he?
That's right. So if we're pointing the finger at this white man and we're showing his track record, okay, through the spirit of prophecy, how about like the scripture says, his skirt has been lifted. So all of his evilness, even going down to how he acquired his riches, all right, by stealing of people and by putting them in hardcore slavery, is a shameful history, and it's being revealed. And they're doing everything they can to try to cover this up, taking it out of the school systems. They spending billions, maybe trillions of dollars trying to cover all of their lies and deceit is up, man. What the scripture says, it says, him that gotten riches by deceit. Esau has gotten their riches by deceit, by free labor, off the backs of the apple of Yahweh's eyes, which is the Israelites. Okay, That was okay, I got some. This is the book of John, chapter 10 and verse 10. The thief cometh not but to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. Okay, now this is a twofold scripture, but the thief, all right, comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Who's the ultimate thief? Esau, Edom. They stole the people, they stole the people, man, oppressed the people, okay, took their inheritance from them, took the names of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, actually beat it out of their mouth, man. They go around, they taking lands and naming them after themselves. You know what?
President Mandy is there?
No, that's like
Where's that?
Bison.
What you was about? What you
The one where it says
you might have to say, try to re-say what you said.
Basically, man, Esau,
Okay.
They stole everybody's heritage, even the Grecians, man, because the original Grecians were the Japhetic people, and they took over their heritage, their landmass, and called themselves the Grecians. Okay, and look what they're doing right now. All right, through what's that? The Balfour Declaration. I think that's 1948. They are impersonating the real Jews, man. They're calling themselves Jewish, which is a suffix which means like or to pertain to. You know, we going back 101, but hey, these scriptures is living water, man. They can never get old, no matter what you say, man, over and over. But yeah, they call themselves Jewish, man, which is a suffix which means to like to pertain to. So they even in their name is telling on themselves. They're like the Jews, but they're not the real Jews, man. They're trying to perpetrate themselves to be the real Jews, but they're not.
It is Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Now, what is this man doing? Even right now, an article just came out today. Brothers doing lessons on it. Brothers already know, but basically, they're banning everything off of the tube, man. That got to do with, you know what I'm saying? That serpent's serum. You know what I'm saying? They're banning everything. If you say anything that has anything to do with the serpent serum, aka getting that jab, your channel's done. So brothers using discretion now more than ever. They put it in the forefront like you can't say nothing about it, man. So as for me personally, I'm not saying nothing else about it. It should. Everybody should know by now. You know what I'm saying? And if brothers do, just use discretion, man.
It says when the morning is light, they practice it.
And the morning is light right now because Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave them the power to do what they do. So they're practicing what the Most High ultimately told them to do, man. Okay? You go to the book of Psalm 17, it talks about Esau being the sword of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So he's using the sword, all right, not only to punish his people, which we're already out of the worst punishment. But why do Yahweh Shem Yahushua? I always got to thank Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We're able to stand on these street corners and profess the word without getting hung of one of these light posts, man. Okay? It's over. And Esau Edom knows that, man. Revelation 12:12. They know that they have but a short time. You know?
No, you good, bro. It says they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
That's right. It is the power of their hand. Yahweh Shem Yahushua put it in their hands to do what they do. He put it in their minds, okay, to devise these wicked schemes, man. And ultimately, like the scriptures say, who's working is after Satan. Coming to Satan, man. Satan and the demons are basically telling these people what to do. You know? Guiding these people, man. That's why they're doing all these rituals. That's why they're drinking blood, adrenochrome. That's why they're kidnapping kids. Hey, we're coming into a wicked month, man.
They doing humiliation rituals.
Yep.
Verse 2, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So how did Esau Edom get these fields, get these land masses that they named after themselves? That I was trying to think what you said, and I'm glad I just said that. Yeah, can you go up and get that? Yeah. Okay. But that's beautiful. They name lands after themselves, man.
Yeah.
All right, and they got it by violence.
That's right.
How did they get America? By violence.
That's right.
How did they get Israel? By violence.
That's right.
Man.
That's
All
right.
these lands that Esau Edom has acquired, they have gotten it by violence, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Even if they started off with a so-called fake peace treaty or a fake purchase, all right, because what you have so-called Louisiana purchase and all that shit, but then they'll turn right back around and go kill them and take out all the land, man.
Yep.
You about to say something, brother?
The scriptures talk about how their words are smooth as butter, man. But behind their back is drawing swords, man. Just like the brother was going into, all the treaties, the peace treaties that they broke with the Native American Indians and what they did to them to take this landmass, man. All right? And I was watching the movie last night. It was called Wind River. And basically, they were on a reservation, and it was about the murder of a Native American woman. And at the end of it, they said that in the database, they don't keep track of how many Native American women get killed or come up missing.
Right.
So they said there's no telling how many Native American women are missing. So they putting them on these reservations, giving them alcohol, and then Esau coming in and raping, and they had a rape in that movie, man. Esau raping a Native American.
They come through and what? Kill, steal, and destroy, man.
Did I finish it?
I think you did. I'm not sure. I ain't finished this.
Yeah, keep going.
It's Micah 2:2 again, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
That's right. They oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage, man. All right, your house represents your family. Okay, so they oppress you, your family, your family, even your extended family, man. All right, and your whole heritage they took away, man. They took away us being an Israelite. Okay, we couldn't call ourselves Israelites. Even the Hebrew names that we had coming over here was changed. Oh, your name's Toby now. Your name is this. Your name is that. All right, that's what they did, but they have a price to pay. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to repay them back for what they did, man. Because the apple of the Most High is out.
In the time of the Greco-Roman Empire, all right, especially the Greeks, all right, they banned the Israelites from professing that they was Jews. You couldn't even claim your nationality, man. All right, and that's really where it started and got it to where it's at today, man. Yeah, that Hellenization, man. It started in those times, and then our people totally lost it after that, man.
Yep. And the only people that's getting it back,
that's right, brother. Speak.
Is the elect of Israel, man.
That's right, brother.
All right, we're the ones saying, saying our names from the tribe of whatever your respective tribe is.
Yeah, we're surnamming ourselves Israel, man.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a prophecy.
That's right, brother. That's right, brother.
Yeah.
This is Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Yep.
And their dwelling places to all generations.
That's right. So the inward thought of this man is that the lands and the areas that they have took over and got by deceit, it's going to be with them forever, man.
Yep.
They're trying to build their kingdom up through their NWO, man.
Yep.
All right. They really think that heaven's going to be on earth for them. It's not for them, man.
You start thinking New York City gonna be forever, Atlanta, all right, all their states, all their little provinces, their little islands. You start think this thing is gonna be forever, man. They think that Statue of Liberty ain't never coming down, man.
Never.
All right, but the Lord got something for them, man.
Right.
All right, it said their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name.
That's right. So that's what this devil does, man. Okay, you can look at even let's just pinpoint America, man. America is named after Americos Vespucci. All right. Hey, and that was you know what I'm saying? I forgot his nationality, but he was an Edomite, man. You know what I'm saying? He was an Edomite, and after they conquered this landmass, all right, they named America after him, man. All right.
Just look in your local cities, in your state you're in. We got a city named Sumter in South Carolina. Where did that come from? A damn Edomite, man. That stole that land and got that name, man.
Right. Hey, we in Columbia, South Carolina. Where that come from? Columbus. Come on, man. You can look at your cities and see that they're naming it after themselves.
After their own selves,
Yeah.
That was it, bro.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's get Isaiah 33. Let me finish this. This is the book of John chapter 10 verse 10. The thief cometh not, but to steal and to kill and destroy. I am come that they might have life, that they may have it more abundantly. And Yahushua came to give us hope, but he's ultimately going to come back so that he can rule and the Israelites can rule under him, man. All right? That's going to be the fruition of the righteous ruling. All right? And everybody rejoicing. Everybody's not rejoicing right now. You got to wear a mask. Yep. You got to take certain things to enjoy what were once free liberties, man. Come on, man. This is not life. And even low-level people are seeing that this is not life, man. You gotta walk around covering your face, man.
Even damn Nino Brown, you know that dude? Some little internet dude. He's saying that we're in the end times because the government is forcing people to take certain things. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Hell yeah.
You want me to start at one?
Yeah. So Yahushua coming back to give life to the Israelites, man. Now we are having more abundance. We're gonna have abundance in the kingdom of heaven, man. Not just having, and we was going into this last week, not just having a piece of land with your name on it, but then you got to pay taxes, you got to pay assessments, you got to pay all type of shit, and then if you don't pay that, then they gonna come take your shit.
Damn.
You never really own anything as a man over here in this society, man. And when Yahushua comes back, we're gonna have our lands back. Even the 2/3 gonna have their land. We're gonna have our lands back, and even the damn heathen gonna have their own pockets of the earth, man. Own lands back.
That's why they're going to rejoice, man, when the righteous are in rule, man. Because we're going to set them here, set them here, set them here. Everything's going to be in order, man.
They're going to be paying diaries, anything they get that's good, they go give it to us. They gonna be happy.
I was about to say they're gonna be dancing. They gonna be I'm about to take it to the Israelites.
They about to bless it. Give a little something. Yeah, you know. There you go, man. All right. Start at 33.
Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled.
That's right. So who spoiled the Edomites? Right? Okay. The Edomites went around the whole world spoiling all of these nations, man, including the nation of Yasharala, right, which is the top nation. They went around spoiling people. Look at the Romans, man. The Romans went. That's why they fashioned their even to this day. They fashioned their government. They fashioned their armies after the Roman Empire, because the Roman Empire took over the world faster than any other civilization or any other kingdom, man. Whatever you want to call it, man. So that's why now you got a Senate. Okay, you got everything that's fashioned after Rome over here because they're not gonna let go. And just like the brother said, okay, this is the beast with the deadly wound that was healed. This is the revised Roman Empire over again, man, and it's gonna fall in likewise manner. The 8th beast, man, it's gonna fall. You know?
It says, woe to thee that was spoilest, and thou was not spoiled. And dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
That's right. So who dealt treacherously with every other nation, and they haven't dealt treacherously with you, man? All right? Ultimately because they fear you. The Lord put the fear on all the nations to fear Esau, man. Put a spirit of fear of all the other nations because it was their time to rule. All right? If the Lord would have just left it alone, man, them Arabs wouldn't let y'all come over there, man. China wouldn't let y'all come over there, man. But now the Lord is lifting that fear, and everybody's like, oh, fuck that, man.
Just look at that.
Yeah. And they about to send nuclear missiles up here, man.
That's right, brother. It says, when thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled.
That's right.
And that's what Esau Edom going to try to do. Try to gather their new world order and say everybody's one. All right, everybody's equal. Everybody got that markets. Okay? And no, man, people going to rebel and come up against them, man.
That's right.
And fight.
That's right.
It says, when thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled.
That's right.
And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
That's right. So, hey, when y'all gonna say, oh, peace, hey, everything good. You know, and we all want no, man. Hey, that's when, cause these, that's why you have a nuclear arms race right now, man. At the end, all these nations are gonna turn against you, like the scriptures say, and they're gonna burn you with fire, man. You know. Yeah, even the mother, even UK is gonna turn against America, man.
Fine, bro.
You know.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Because we've been talking about Esau Edom, man. Esau is a fugitive. All right, what does a fugitive do? Steal, take, rob, murder, sometimes capital murder. Hey, Esau has committed the top form of capital murder, man. Done killed people, okay, in the midst in the action of robbing them, man. Hey, and the Lord is gonna, just like Esau, they hold capital murder to the top extent. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is going to find them guilty of capital murder on the Israelites.
Genesis 4:8, because Esau Edom, all right, was Cain, man.
Yep,
all right,
that's right, bro.
Reincarnated.
Yep.
Genesis 4:8, and Cain talked with Abel, his brother, and Jacob and Esau.
Yep.
Okay, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and slew him. And Yahweh said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood cried unto me from the ground. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand.
There you go. So Yahweh himself put a curse on Esau Edom, because if you know reincarnation and you understand the Bible, Cain is Esau coming back in the reincarnation, man. All right?
It said, verse 12, when thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength.
That's right. So what Esau Edom has now, man, is a shadow of what we're going to have in the kingdom. Okay? You got parts of the earth that can't even grow crops, man. Like, look at Europe. They call Europe the pit. Right? What's it called?
What do you say again?
Europe.
The bottomless pit?
Yeah,
Like that?
yeah. Europe is the bottomless pit, man. All right? Because you know why? It has a lack of resources.
That's right, bro.
All right? You got all the Rothschilds and all the elite banking families.
Yeah.
They're over there, but they have to import.
Yep, damn.
They got to import all of the good fruits and the good vegetables that they have, man. Because, hey, Esau, and you got GMOs. You got a so-called shortage of food. So that's the prophecy of them tilling the ground, and they're not yielding, okay? And also, they don't abide by the land Sabbath. So they tire out and they over-reproduce the earth, okay? And the earth is tired, man.
That's another thing why the earth's hungry.
Yep.
It reads, a fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth.
That's right. So, this is a fugitive and a vagabond, man.
Yep.
You don't have a home, but you go around stealing everybody else's shit,
Yep.
man.
You don't got a culture.
You don't have a culture.
You steal everybody else's culture.
Right. Come on, man. This Bible explicitly tells you who Esau Edom is, man. Down to the characteristics, the mannerisms of this devil, man. Okay, I got something. This is the book of
And that's also when the Lord put that leprosy on Cain, right?
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
that was one of the curses that the Lord put on him, man.
Yep.
Put that leprosy on his ass, man.
Right, bro.
But Salat,
Yeah, let me get First Chronicles 6 and 11. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14. And I'm gonna start at 1, man. Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. Then the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. So right now we are not in our own lands, man. We are scattered all across the 4 corners of the earth, man. You know, and the bulk of the Israelites, we're over here in Babylon the Great. All right. And it says the stranger should be joined to them. The 2/3 and the rest of Israel is going to be joined on to Jacob, man. This is not talking about the heathens. All right? And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whom captives they were, and shall rule over their oppressors. Now, all of the nations had a hand in oppressing us, man. All right? We've been under the rulership of every single nation, man, including the Arabs. All right? A little while back, you know, you do your history. Okay? So every nation has had a hand in oppressing the children of Israel, man. But it said that everyone that had us oppressed, we're going to oppress them. Okay? And so every nation is going to be under the rule of the Israelites in the times to come, which we're right around the corner of that happening. Verse 3, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. And the brother, through the Spirit, brought it out last week, and he brought it out today. Our people suffer from damn anxiety, and we don't even know why. Because this is not our rest. And spiritually, man, we always getting attacked. And physically, we always getting attacked, man. Alright? So Lord said He's going to give us rest from that. Verse 4, thus thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon. Who is the king of Babylon, man? Who is the modern day Pharaoh? Alright, Esau, Edom.
Yeah, and this is a proverb. This is a dark saying to people that don't have the crocodiles.
Yep.
All right?
Hell yeah. And say, how hath the oppressor ceased and the goat, how hath the oppressor ceased? Okay? The golden city ceased. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked. There you go. So the Lord has broken the staff of the wicked. And we just read who the wicked is. Okay? And the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindered. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. And he break forth in the singing. Now this is going to happen after the Lord takes Esau out of his power seat. Right, the whole earth is going to be at rest. And just like I'm about to read, even the trees are going to rejoice, man. Because you got something called, what is it?
Deforestation.
Deforestation. Water, bro. Deforestation. Where they're going around chopping down trees for no fucking reason, man.
To build a damn car wash.
To build a car wash, a strip mall. Damn hotel. You know, stupid shit. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth in the singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller has come up against us. All right, so even the trees are going to rejoice because there's going to not be any more axemen hewing, hacking away at their roots, man. All right, because trees live, trees have feelings, man. All right, everything the Lord put on this earth got feelings, man. Yeah, I can keep going, but it's like, you know, it's all the thing. First Chronicles 6:32.
They started naming the children. That's the one they go to. First Chronicles 6:32. Second Chronicles.
Is it Corinthians? Go to Corinthians.
First Corinthians.
It's locked. Let's go to Romans. Romans 8 and 13. Read down to 13. Yeah, man. So, hey, what is it? The earth. The earth is destroyed.
Romans 8 and 33, bro.
8 and 13.
13. And read down to 30. This is the book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 13.
No.
For if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live. For as many as are led by the Spirit of the Most High, they are the sons of the Most High. Verse 19. For so like I read 18 again. Romans 8 and 18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
That's right. So right now we're suffering, man. Right now we're the last call, last hired, first fired. Okay. We are really mourning in this place, man. But the Lord, the things that we have coming, okay, which we know is coming through faith, is going to supersede all of these sufferings that we had to go through, including childhood slavery. Nope.
Verse 19, for the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High.
Yeah, so, hey, every creation is a creature. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh created everything. So that's what that word creature means. It doesn't mean animal. It doesn't mean a creeping thing. All right, I mean, that's included in it, but when people think of creature, they think of animal. Yeah. No, a creature means creation. So anything that the Lord created is a creature. So the earnest expectation of the creature, including the heathen nations, is the sons of who?
It says, for the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of Yahweh.
See, the sons of the Most High, the sons of Yahweh. All right? So everybody is waiting for the righteous to rule, for the righteous to come into rule, man. The Israelites, all right? Everybody's waiting. All right, brother.
You know, everybody. It said waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God. So like the brother said, they're waiting for the Israelites to be in power, man.
Right,
that's what's the manner was about to be manifest soon. The Israelites being in power. Right. Verse 20. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who has subjected the same in hope.
That's right.
Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High.
That's right. So, hey, this world is ruled, and this world is ran by the wicked, and everything that they put into power and put into play, we were subject to. We're subject to eating defiled foods. We're subject to these transformers walking around. We're subject to our children being you know what I'm saying, subjected to these wicked things, man. All right, and then after a period of time, that actually became a part of our culture, man. Hellenization, man. You got thug culture. You got gangsters, man.
You got goddamn what? College culture. Jake is in Greek
culture, which is the part of that college culture.
Jake is in all kind of things, like the brother say, thug culture. You know. So-called church culture, man.
And that's vanity, man. All that's vanity that Esau Edom set up, man.
Verse 22. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now.
That's right. So everybody's groaning, everybody's in pain. Okay, you might be lulled to sleep because you got a Hellcat, you got a Scat Back. You know what I'm saying? You got a eight bedroom house. You in a Bentley, you doing all this and doing all that. But hey, look at most of the people that is rich. You know, they hooked on drugs. They hooked on drugs. Okay. So most of these people that's in Hollywood and that's in the music industry always got to have people around them because they can't be alone because demons fuck with them. They can't look in the mirror.
They have did perverse sexual acts.
Yeah, and they can't live with themselves, man. So that's why they try to drown it with, you know, the drugs and the women. Because a lot of them had to bend over for Esau, man. That's why you see them with 18 bitches. Because they trying to prove to themselves or that they didn't do that or try to drown it out of their mind. Look at P. Diddy. P. Diddy running through all these women. But he done had to do some crazy stuff, man. He done had to do, he's a demon, man. But he's trying to cover it up. Like every time you look around, he's with Young Miami. He with Bow Wow, baby. He with Lori Harvey. He with, you know what I'm saying? He's doing that to cover it up and try to prove himself to be a man because, and he done had to bump over, man. He done had to do all type of stuff to get to where he at, man.
Oh, so like it, verse 23, and not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit, even we ourselves grown within ourselves.
See, now it breaks down the levels of the creation, the creatures. It talks about the heathen. Like we was talking about through the Spirit, all right? Everybody's mourning right now, man. But the earnest expectation of the creature is for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High to come into power, man. So you got all these heathen, they're mourning because they're being oppressed. But then it says even us, last, okay? It talks about us last because it only matters about us, but it's saying, okay, even the little heathens, they even, you know, mourning.
They even mourning.
Yeah, well, it says even us, what all this is made for, okay? All right, that we're supposed to be in power, we're even mourning, man. That's heavy right there.
It says, and not only they, like the brother saying, talking about the heathens, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit. And only the Israelites have the first fruit of the Spirit, man.
Right, bro.
The elect of the nation of Israel, man.
That's right, bro.
Got the first fruits.
That's right, bro. Yep.
Even we ourselves grown within ourselves, waiting for the adoption to wit the redemption of our body.
And what is that adoption, man? When Yahweh Shah, who you literally call Jesus, returns, okay? Because we're going to be adopted back to the Most High, Yahweh, okay? Through Yahweh Shah, it already happened through the Spirit. We're just waiting for over here in this time, all right, for it to happen. But we know through the Spirit it already happened. And we're watching, that's why we're watching the signs, we're watching the times, and we're deciphering it and filtering everything through the Holy Scriptures and through the prophecies, you know? And we're waiting on Yahweh to come back. So, Lord willing, if we are the elect, we'll be joint heirs with him.
Waiting for the adoption.
We're waiting for the adoption back to Yahweh. We will be able to look Yahweh in the face, man. You know how heavy that is? All of the wickedness is off us, and we made into new creatures and got new bodies, and actually being able to look at the Father and look at Yahweh Shah.
That's right, brother.
Can't even look at Yahweh Shah right now, man.
Not sinning no more, man.
Yeah.
Having those perfect bodies.
Yep.
Where sin doesn't even come in your mind.
It won't even come in your mind.
Damn.
Man. That's beautiful, man.
And that's what we're waiting on, man.
Yep. Yeah. That's what we're groaning for.
That's right, brother.
That's what the earnest expectation. All right. With us though, right, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what the heathen, they are just oppressed, and they're going to still be oppressed in the kingdom, but it's going to be a little better. For us, we're going to be in rulership. The whole kingdom of heaven is for Israelites, the Israelites, man. We're not going to be oppressed no more, not even the least of us, man.
Verse 24 in Romans 8. For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope.
That's right. So we of course, we have faith, man, and it's a spiritual thing. We know, like, we can tell y'all the time we're facing the blue that the Most High is coming back. All right, but look at the works, man. We out here on a Wednesday night. Okay? Prophesying to the wind, prophesying to these bone-headed people, man. That's faith because we understand, we know, and we believe in what we're talking about. We know Yahushua's coming back. All right, and that we're gonna be saved from this bondage. These chains are gonna be loosed off us, man. All right, we know this through the Spirit, but a lot of y'all don't know that. It ain't for y'all to know, man. You want to continue to live in Babylon the Great. You want things to get better. You want things to go back to the norm, which, hey, sorry to say, man, it's never going back to the normal, man.
Verse 24 again says, "For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doth he hope for?"
So if we were seeing, okay, we see the prophecies coming to pass. That's hope for us. But y'all, the prophecies are coming to pass, but you got to have a spiritual mind to actually see and actually know that the prophecies are coming to pass.
To know it's a prophecy.
Yeah, to know that it's a prophecy.
Beautiful, brother.
Okay, so that's why we know this is a spiritual thing, and it's a gift from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because we were once dead to the world, dead in the world. But we know that things are happening, and this through the spirit of power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and that these prophecies are coming to pass, and that's giving us hope. We're right at the end of this devil's world, man.
Verse 25, "But if we hope for that we see not," it's like it one more time. "But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it."
That's right. So that's what we're doing right now. We're hoping for what we don't actually see, okay? But we know that it's coming, and we're patiently waiting, man. Okay? We're praying to the Most High. We're fasting. We're doing the works. We're doing everything. We're occupying until He comes, man. You know?
Verse 26, "Likewise the Spirit also helpeth our infirmities.
That's right.
For we know not what we should pray for as we ought, but the Spirit itself maketh intercession for us with groanings which cannot be uttered."
That's right. So even when you have the Lord can throw you a bone, all right, the Lord can have you where you so-called relaxing, all right, you just getting off work, you got some guinea, you know, you got kicking your feet up by the grub, everything is all right for the moment, but hey, your spirit's still like, man, get us out of here. The spirit knows, man. Your spirit is at all times, if you have a righteous spirit. Only the elect spirit is begging to the Lord to get us out. But even the 2/3, man, all of Israel, the spirit wants to be out here, but you know,
the Spirit's making intercession, man. Like the brother said, you might not be thinking about it, but that Spirit is thinking about it, man. Okay. Verse 27, "And he that searcheth the hearts knoweth what is the mind of the Spirit, because he maketh intercession for the saints according to the will of the Most High." It says, "And we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, to them who are called according to His purpose."
That's right. So, hey, man, everything is working in the good for the elect. Okay, all these prophecies coming to pass, and the Lord is really looking out for His men. All right, personally speaking, I know brothers can speak on it. Man, ever since this so-called pandemic came about, man, my life, I've been straight, man. You spend probably how about shit y'all? I ain't gonna lie, I've been straight, man. You know, everybody goes through things, but I ain't gonna lie, I've been straight, man. I ain't been bugging out. The Lord has been providing for me and my family, man. You know what I'm saying? More time off work. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cover that thing. Hey, man, we've been straight, brothers. You know what I'm saying? Everything is working to the good for us, man. Everything is because you got the mandates. All right, a lot of people gonna start losing their jobs. Okay, because they're not ready. They don't think that this man is gonna mandate you to get something to keep your job. But it's happening right before your eyes, man. And brothers have been prepared for this. We've been telling y'all that this is going to happen. And brothers have set things up through the Spirit to be able to be good in that time. And even if not, the Lord still got brothers.
Because brothers going to have that faith in Yahweh Shinai Shai, that everything going to be all right, man.
That's right.
That's that Spirit also making intercession, man. All right?
Beautiful.
When you you know, when things might seem, you know, a little hectic around the world, even though we chilling, our Spirit still making another chill intercession for us.
Right.
Our Spirit telling our flesh to chill out. You know, be good. You know,
that's right, bro.
Beautiful. Verse 28, "For whom He did foreknow, He also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of His Son."
That's right. So who He did foreknow, the elect, okay, are doing the things that are pleasing to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and that are doing the things that's falling in line with what the Bible says that the elect will be doing in this time, man. Not worrying about where your next meal comes from, not worrying about this, not worrying about that, but worrying about pleasing Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that he gonna have our backs in the time to come. We're coming into a wicked time, Jacob's trouble, man.
That says, for he did foreknow, he also did for whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his son, that he might be the firstborn amongst many brethren.
That's right.
Verse 30, moreover, whom he did predestinate, in Romans 8:30, moreover, whom he did predestinate, them he also called.
Right.
Hey, so right now, hey, brothers are saying what? That we're being called, man. All right, because we are predestined to be called, man.
Right.
Are predestined to believe in this thing, predestined to be conformed to the image of Yahweh Shai. That means believe on that image. It says, them he also justified, and whom he justified, them he also glorified.
That's right. I got some.
I'll get it, bro.
You sure, bro?
Yeah, that's cool.
Actually, I'm already there. Okay. You can get Isaiah 24:5. Okay. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 65. And I'm going to give Isaiah 65 and oh yeah. There you go. I'm gonna start at 14, man, because this is a faith building scripture that us brothers know by heart, man. All right, we know that when it's time for a famine, and when it's time that you don't know where your family is gonna eat or where your next meal is gonna come from, the Lord is gonna provide for us, man. You know. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 14. 13. Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. So that is a beautiful scripture. That's one of my favorite scriptures that, Lord willing, it's embedded, tattooed into my mind. That Jacob's trouble is going to happen for all of us, man. But he said he's going to save the elect out of it. So it's going to come times where you ain't going to have nothing to eat. You ain't going to know where your next meal is coming from. But the Most High is going to provide. But you got to actually believe that, and you got to be a part of the elect. If you're not numbered to the elect, you're not going to eat. You're not going to drink. All right? You're going to be ashamed. So let me read that again. Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen. For the Lord, the Most High, Lord Yahweh, shall slay thee and call his servants by another name. That who he blesseth himself in the earth shall bless himself in the Most High, the power of truth. And he that sweareth in the earth shall swear by the power of truth, because the former troubles are forgotten, and because they are hid from mine eyes. All right. Verse 17 is the point. For behold, I create a new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. So, hey, we're looking for a new heavens and a new earth, and we're not even going to be thinking about this piece of shit that's going to get burnt up by fire, man.
That's right. Well, I got one to back you up. In Job 5 and 20, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and war from the power of the sword.
That's right. So there you go. There's a pending famine, okay? Not only of hearing the words of the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but an actual famine of food. All right, you're gonna have a lot of people that are not disciplined in their diet. That's not disciplined to not be able to go without a certain point in time of eating, and they're gonna starve to death fast, man. That first day gonna be hell for them, man. Hey, and a lot of our people gonna resort to eating shoes, eating each other, drinking blood, just like the scriptures say. All right, that happened in 70 AD, but hey, history repeats itself over and over, and it's gonna happen again, man. 70 AD is gonna basically mirror what's gonna happen in Jacob's trouble to come, man. All right. Yeah, that's it on there. Yeah, let me get Isaiah 24. Actually, let me get Revelation 24. 5.
This is the book of Revelation. You say 24:5, bro?
Yes, sir. I don't know, brother.
That's why I said that. 24.
14.
14 and what?
Y'all have a question?
I'm
looking.
I'm looking, but I'm curious too.
Okay.
Does the white man fit in anywhere?
Okay, now, when you go into the history of Cain and Abel, okay, Cain had his melanin stripped because back then, in the Garden of Eden, everybody was basically dark skinned.
I
Now,
believe
the curse that Cain, had was that mark, which is leprosy, which the Lord stripped him of his melanin. Okay, which we have people today with no melanin that get melanoma, cancer from the sun.
And
Okay,
various
which is
other
and various other diseases, which is a melanin deficiency, which is so-called white people, which nobody's white. All right, basically you're in forms of pink and forms of red because your blood shows translucent through your skin because of lack of melanin. Now to answer the question, it goes deeper than just skin color because you got a lot of our people through a lot of mixing and mingling through the years that may look like a so-called white person, but their line goes back to us.
So are you saying no white people like white people is just a lack of melatonin historically?
Yeah, but then you also have the thing called tares. All right, the Bible speaks about the wheat and the tares, where basically Satan mixed his seed amongst the wheat. Now the tares are basically your lineage goes by your father. Okay, so if a so-called white man lays down with a black woman, the world calls it mixed, but there's no such thing as a mixed person. Okay, that you're whatever your father is. So even though that baby might come out brown, it's still considered a so-called white man. But the scriptures is your nationality is an Edomite.
Yep. Can I say something?
Yeah,
Oh,
go ahead.
Yeah, because a lot of people get caught up on the skin color thing because that is just what do we call it? An indicator of who the Israelites are because it doesn't matter what complexion you are, it's about the bloodline. It's about does your bloodline, your seed line go back to on your father's side, like the brother said, go to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's right.
This is about a bloodline, a heritage, not about color. But we use color as an indicator to so we know, you know.
But ultimately, it's through the spirit.
It's through the
like
spirit.
the scriptures say, our spirit bears witness that we are the children of the Most High. So
it's kind of an it's really interesting.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot.
Honestly, like the whole Jesus was a white guy thing, I never really
Exactly.
bought it.
Exactly.
But there's a really interesting the 7 daughters of Eve, which actually talks about the female, and there's 8 like base lineages based
see, that's
on.
going off because it's like I told you. It's all about
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's
now, you might.
I'm a single mother of 3
See, you have our experience. Your line might go back to us because you're not bucking up against this. You're not talking shit and walking about, and you have a. I can sense you have a
I
spirit, so
don't
you
believe
might.
there's an us and them. I feel like all people should be brothers, but
But the Lord split it up.
Yeah. I got one for you. This is first time because, like the brother said, you're not getting offended. So most likely your line goes back to the line of Israel because you're not getting offended at the word.
Right. And, before you bring that out, if you go into the history, so-called.
I'm a history major.
All right, the Byzantine Empire, so-called dark-skinned people ruled the planet for 1,000 years.
Absolutely.
They called it Dark Ages because it was lack of, recording.
Education, mathematics.
That's what they
sciences.
say, but they just want to wipe it out of history because they don't want everybody.
Every culture had a golden age.
Yeah.
Every culture.
They don't want people to know that so-called black men ruled the whole earth for 1,000 years. Now that came with conquering certain land masses. i.e. Ireland and Scotland got taken over. All of the males were killed, but the females were saved, for so-called black men. Now, present day, they might look, sort of like yourself, but you still have. Look up Byzantine Empire.
Yeah. I am quite familiar with the Byzantine Empire. And the Nordic women were saved when you say us, is that for dark skin?
Because
I'm just using that indicator.
Which family were you saying?
Those were the Judah, Benjamin, and Levites. These three tribes.
Because at a certain time period, these tribes under Levi, they were known as the 10 tribes, but they actually came over to America. So over in that landmass, it was mainly Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, which is the present day Negroes, West Indian, and so-called Haitians.
And at those times, these men were confused, just like we was before we found out our true nationality. They was calling themselves Moors back in those days.
But nationality is kind of a social construct defined by landlords.
Exactly.
Ethnicity, if you're talking like the families of lineage.
Well, ethnicity, yes. That's what this is all about. Because we have a brother that looks. We have.
I'm sure this is not really smiled upon.
It's not. It's frowned upon.
It's gonna be banned soon, but we'll.
But let me give you one for you go, because we have a brother who looks like a so-called white man. He looks like a so-called white man, but his line goes back to them. He believes, But let me give you one. This 1 John 4:1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, whether they are of God. So right now we're trying spirit and seeing in your spirit of God, and it's kind of passing right now because like I said, you're not getting offended at the word. And the Lord said, "What blessed is he who is not offended in me." Let me get that other Romans. Where is that?
We should get offended by ideas. I think that's what makes us all.
Right, and I don't want to offend you by saying this, but look at your situation. You have a situation that mirrors
most so-called black women.
Single mother.
Single mother 3. Come on, it's lining up. I want that. The I just read that one. I think that's it. That we are the spirit bear witness.
Yeah,
it's in Romans. That was 1 John.
So which Bible, which translation?
We go through the KJV with the Apocrypha included.
Okay.
1611.
What?
The Apocrypha. 1611. Basically, a little bit 1500. They Catholic Church, and they basically had a biblical destruction group, and they took certain books out of the Bible and called it the Apocrypha. And they separated, but now in the regular 1611 version, it includes the Apocrypha. And the Apocrypha has a lot of hidden history and a lot of things that basically makes the whole scripture forward.
Did you find your Romans?
Yeah, I got it. Yep.
Okay.
It's Romans 8:16. Yep, it's tore out and my page tore out. Romans 8:16. The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of God.
That's right. So your spirit right now is bearing witness that you might actually be an Israelite. And I know you probably in your life been looked down upon by your own people. They're like, oh, geez, you know what I'm saying? Everything probably has been hard for you because right now we're under curses from the Most High. Okay, the Israelites, we did so many things that pissed the Most High off, which is the reason why our people went into slavery.
Terrible thing.
Yeah, but we had to go through that because it was a punishment, and the Lord, He punishes whom He loves.
Kind of like the 40 days out of Moses when He wanted people out. Is it kind of similar than punishment kind of thing?
Well,
what were people being punished for?
Because we were committing, we were serving other gods. We was
worshiping other gods of the other nations. See, say, because most people would think I'm a so-called African, but I'm not. I'm an Israelite. So the Israelites were maybe worshiping the Babylonian gods, worshiping the Egyptian gods. Because I'm not an Egyptian, even though people would think I'm an Egyptian or African. No, I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Well, I got one for you too right here. This Hebrews 4:12. For the word of God is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow. All right, check this part out. And is a discerner of thoughts and intents of the heart. So through this Bible, we can determine basically who's an Israelite by how much they agree with it, even if it's something called the harsh truth.
Yeah.
All right, because harsh truth would be that my mother might not believe she's an Israelite. That's a harsh truth, but I have to deal with that. Even though she don't believe, I'm still going to believe. So, and just various other things. So this Bible is a discerner of thoughts and intents of the heart.
That's right. And if you, hey, we've been reading a lot of these scriptures to you, and you haven't got offended or bucked up, you know, so that's it's showing the intent of your heart. You didn't come up to scoff or make fun. You actually genuinely wanted to inquire about what we were talking about. Now, this is just to back up what I was saying. This is the book of Baruch, which is in the Apocrypha.
Okay, I'm interested. Yeah, I've never actually heard
The
of
book
that.
of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 6. And the Lord, throughout the scriptures, tells us and gives us a guideline to why we are going through, his people are going through what we went through and going through what we are going through. And I hear slavery right here. Baruch 4 and 6. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction. So we were sold to the nations, the Spaniards, you know what I'm saying, all of the nations. We were sold. Every nation under the heavens had the so-called Israelites in bondage or slavery at a point in time. But more overly, we're talking about the Spaniards and the so-called white men. You know,
Yeah, Western Europeans and that. Yeah.
Precisely. Chapter 4, verse 6 again. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved the Most High to wrath, you were delivered unto the enemies. So we moved the Most High to wrath by serving other gods. So he put us into bondage, put us into slavery, not to destroy us as a people, all right, but to punish us, to bring us back.
And now we
Well,
know.
I'm happy to see it's done that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And,
Power to y'all.
he show your regular Bible right here. This is his regular Bible right here, and this is the King James 1611.
I got one.
This Bible has that book in it because, like he said, they took that little book out of the whole Bible. This is the whole Bible with that book included.
That's right.
The 1611 King James.
Well, I'll look for it. And I've actually read King James, but I gotta say the translation is not my favorite.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's
Old
hard to
English,
read.
yeah.
Old English is hard to read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a language and a history buff, so like the translations from Hebrew.
Yeah.
I mean,
And the
from
lack of a
Arabic
change.
to Hebrew.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like a couple things got lost in translation.
A lot of things got lost in translation.
But more power to y'all.
Hey,
And
same to you.
appreciate
Hey, I believe you're an Israelite. Hey, we think you're an Israelite.
Just
Yeah.
inquire and pray
Yep.
to the Most High.
Yep.
You know, concerning the Israelites, and you know, we're on YouTube. You can look up Israelites. We're in the information age. Just see what the Spirit takes you.
All right.
All right.
Have a good one. All right.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man.
Yeah, that's nice. Good sister, man.
Yeah, exactly. You know, she got a humble spirit, man.
Yeah.
More humble than some of y'all got there.
Yeah.
Coming out here, man. But yeah, what you doing?
Because we spoke about Jake last week who was scoffing and didn't believe. And he was an Israelite that we could physically look at and tell he was an Israelite scoffing. And this woman just came up, she looked like an Edomite, but hey, like me and the brother discerned that she's an Israelite because of the spirit.
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? But I was, that lady that came up, so I was there with her. Yeah, that's what I was there. That was a good,
And I think I was right because I've been running like a lot sometimes.
yeah, that's how my shit look like that too. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. So you went to Isaiah 24 first?
Yeah, let me get down to it.
This is the book, Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 5.
That's right.
The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
That's right. The earth is defiled right now, man. The so-called white man is in rulership. All right, so now you got space trash. You got animals beaching themselves. You know, birds just dropping dead out of the sky. All right, you got majority of the oceans polluted. That's because the man that is not supposed to be in rulership is in rulership.
All right. Damn, I might start at 4, so lock it, bro. It says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away.
Wow.
The world languisheth and fadeth away. The hardy people of the earth do languish.
Damn.
That's the Edomites coming down, man. The earth is coming down and languishing, man.
I needed that, yeah.
All right, yeah, it's beautiful, bro.
Yeah, read that again.
Yeah,
read that
kind. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The earth
right.
damn fade away under the
earth is
rulership of
fading
Esau,
away,
man.
man.
All right?
The earth don't have the same glow that
Yeah,
it used
it
to
don't,
have,
man.
man. And if, Lord forbid, this man was suffered to rule, I don't even want to say a period, but if he was to rule any longer, hey, the earth would implode, man. Everybody would die, man.
It says, the earth mourned and faded away, the world languishing and faded away, the hardy people of the earth do languish.
That's right.
And who's the hardy? The proud, man.
That's right.
Esau, Edom, proud, and proudness is coming lower and lower and lower, man.
That's right, bro.
They ain't got that same pep in their step as they did in the damn 40s and 50s.
That's right, bro.
Because Jacob go upside their damn head now,
Right,
man.
exactly. Yeah.
They can't even say nigga no more, man.
No.
Jacob go upside the fucking Edomite head.
And they know
At
that.
work, Jacob whoop his boss ass,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Jacob
They say,
lose.
and fuck that job.
Yeah, Jacob be willing to lose anything. You Edomite say that nigga
Yeah,
word,
for
man.
real.
See, brothers in true will laugh at Edomite, man. But Jake in the world, boy, Jake's not playing. So that's how you can tell that the hardy is language, man.
Yeah.
All right, verse 5, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant.
That's right. So there you go. You done changed the laws of the land, broken the ordinances, man. The Lord set up certain ordinances that was given unto us.
That's right,
okay? The reason why y'all are not following the land Sabbath, the reason why y'all are not following certain ordinances and things that Yahweh Shah set up is because it wasn't given to you to do so. Okay? It wasn't given unto you all to do so, man. So that's why the earth is out of course. All right, the earth is just is running amok, man.
Yep, it says because they have transgressed the laws. Esau Edom is making Jake transgress the laws.
Yep.
Why? Because most of the time it's the Shabbat not on a Saturday, Sunday, so now you're working on the Shabbat, man.
Right. Yep.
So they making Jacob transgress these laws, man. That's why the Lord is bringing this earth down, man.
Yeah, the accuser of our brethren, man.
That's right, bro.
All right, you got Esau Edom setting up certain things to intentionally get us to go off.
Yep.
All right, just so they can present themselves, toward the Most High. Forgot where that's at. And basically, like, see, this is not your people, man. You know. So hey,
Verse 6. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burnt, and few men left.
That's right. So there you go, man. All right, pretty soon, man, this earth is gonna be burnt. It's gonna be few. Man, oh man, only the elect is gonna be able to stand that thing. All right, I got something there. Man, because we're looking forward for a new heaven and a new earth, man. We're ready to get up out of here, all right? Because this earth is defiled, man. We want to explore the earth. We want to enjoy the earth. But you can't do that right now in Esau Edom's captivity, all right? This is the book of Revelation, chapter 21. And, yeah. I'm gonna read down the Revelation 21:1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. All right, so this is a vision that John, the revelator saw after all the death and destruction, which is gonna act as a cleansing agent to cleanse this earth, man. This is the aftermath of what he saw. Revelation 21:1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth have passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High to heaven, prepared as a bride adored for her husband.
And that's the Israelites coming back down off the chariots, man.
That's right, bro.
All right. Once they get delivered up, beamed up in those chariots, they're gonna come back down, man.
Yeah.
That's that New Jerusalem coming back down.
That's right. In spiritual bodies, man.
That's right, bro.
To
that's right.
clean up anything that's left.
Yeah,
Anybody's that's hiding away, anything that's that's the cleanup
anything
group,
that
man.
anything that got away.
Yeah. Lord willing, we be part of that.
Yeah, Kyle, we trying to be a part of that cleanup
that
crew.
cleanup crew.
That's a lesson, bro.
Yeah.
We would be part of that cleanup crew, bro.
Cuz.
Real.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, bro. That's nice to see.
Cuz,
This morning, cause I got something.
okay. Oh, you was
No, you was on there, bro.
okay. Prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. Verse 3, I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power. There it is the point. And Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. So there you go. That's what we're looking for, man. We're looking for to Yahweh Shah already defeated death, man. All right. Hey, in the kingdom of heaven to come, the Israelites would not be able to die anymore. Okay, there will be no more death. Now you're gonna have heathens dying. All right, but hey, the Israelites, we're gonna live forever, man. Okay. Hey, you can't even wrap your head around the concept of living for eternity. What we gonna do? Anything gonna get bored? No, man. It's gonna be forever, and we're gonna enjoy every moment of it, and it's gonna be forever. We're gonna be with Yahweh Shem Yahshua forever, for eternity, for a loop. That number 8 sideways, man. It's gonna keep going, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a couple more. Let me get Psalms 96 and 11, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
Let me bring this out real quick. Back to brother precept, 2 Peter 3 and 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth where dwelleth righteousness.
See, and that's the spirit I was just about to get brother to pull that, man. Hey.
I got you. 2 Peter 3 and 13. Nevertheless, we, the hopeful elect, man. All right, those hopeful first fruits. Yep. What we read, and what was that? Romans 8, the people that's looking for that manifestation.
Yeah.
All right. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness.
That's right. So we're ready for a new heaven and a new earth where the righteous is going to bear rule, man. Where it's going to be nothing but righteousness. And any type of wickedness is going to get dealt with.
That's right, brother.
With a rod of iron,
That's
man.
right, brother. That's right.
Because you still going to have heathen trying to go off in the kingdom of heaven. Because they're not going to have the law, statutes, commandments written in their inward parts. So you're going to have Moab still trying to eat some rat. Beat them. You know what I'm saying? You're going to still have Africans trying to do whatever. And we're going to have to correct it. And it's going to be a righteous thing. It's going to be a beautiful thing, man. The earth is going to be on course. It's going to be brighter. You ever seen, like, movies where...
Remember, like, Lion King?
Yeah.
Remember, I think after the bad dude died, everything got back good?
The trees grew back, the grass. That's how it's going to be. See, that's
heavy,
beautiful.
bro.
The Lion King.
That's heavy, bro.
Come on, man. What Scar get out of here? Gotta eat some Scar. What Scar now? Hey, ain't no hyenas out here in the right stuff. Birds gonna be flying around. Hey, everything gonna be fruitful and beautiful. That's beautiful. That's spiritual. Yeah. Hey, he died. Everything went. Everything grew back beautiful.
That's just how it's gonna be, man.
That's how it's gonna be for real.
Once Esau eat him out of power, man, you know,
it's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. What you wanted, bro? Something.
Let's get Psalms 96 and 11, and then we're gonna wrap it up with 2 Edges 6.
Okay, hold on. Let me get Psalms. Okay. In 11, with the heaven rejoicing and the earth be glad. Let me see more. Let me get the other one right here.
2 Edges 6.
Okay, yep, I got you.
Nah, man, so we're looking for a new heavens and a new earth where it's bright. Everything will be brighter. Yep. You know, they in next Friday. Hey, taste it up.
Taste it up. Taste it up. Yeah, hey, that's heavy, bro.
Yeah,
bro, that's spiritual, bro. Yeah, because say, Jay, you in the ghettos and you neighborhood. It's all dark. It's all fucking. You know what I'm saying? The energy bad.
Yeah,
you go out to the country.
Like, the fuck is that? Like, I just smelled it a couple times now. What the fuck is that?
Damn.
Yeah.
You go out to the country, it's fresh. You know what I'm saying? You can see the stars in the sky.
Yeah, it's like a million stars in the sky. Come on, man. Yeah.
Okay. This is Psalms 96 and 11. I'm going to start at 10. Psalms 96 and 10. Say among the heathen that Yahweh reigneth. The world also shall be established, that it shall not be moved. He shall judge the people righteously.
Bro, that's beautiful. That's the spirit you read up, because it's like you completed the lesson. Like, let me read it, bro. See? Hey, that's beautiful. That's the spirit. See? Hey.
I got you one more time. Yeah. Psalms 96 and 10 is a beautiful prayer you had. Say among the heathen, that's what we out here proclaiming, professing, telling the heathen, man.
That's right, bro.
All right, that the Lord, that Yahweh is the power, man.
So they fucking face. We're like, hey, your shit is done, man. We up next. We got next, bro.
Yeah, Yahweh Yahweh is the ruler of men, man.
That's right.
All right?
Yep.
Say among the heathen that Yahweh reigneth, the world also shall be established, that it shall not be moved. So once the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Shai coming to power, is not going to be moved, man.
Hey, we're gonna reign forever. Ain't gonna be no more back and forth, in and out of reign. We're gonna fight for
Yeah,
no,
come on, bro.
the Israelites gonna rule forever.
That's heavy you said it,
That's
because
it.
that's how our history was. All right? Yeah, we smell some stink now. Damn. So that's how it was. Israel in power, Israel out of power. Israel in power, another came in power. But it's not going to be no more. The last ending of Psalms 10, Psalms 96 and 10, it says, the world also shall be established, that it shall not be moved, and he shall judge the people righteously.
Come on, man. He shall judge.
And that's why the brother going into the whole lesson, man. How righteous, when the righteous are in rule, the people are going to rejoice. Because why? They're going to be judging righteously, man. And how you judge righteously? By the scriptures, man. By the Bible.
That's right, bro.
Verse 11. Let the heavens rejoice, and let the earth be glad. Let the sea roar, and the fullness thereof.
Ooh. See? Hey, the earth is gonna be glad, man. The earth has a spirit. All right, different parts of the earth, i.e., the trees, the grass, the vines, the flowers. They got a spirit, man. The animals that dwell in the earth, man, that set up different habitats throughout the earth, they're gonna rejoice, man. They're gonna have their habitat back without being subject to deforestation. All right, Esau, Edom doing all types of wicked things, intruding on their habitat, man.
So that's the earth. Then it says, let the sea roar.
Yep.
Hey, the sea is going to be rejoicing, man. Because it ain't going to be full of damn trash, man. These devils got in it, man.
That's right. Exactly. Okay? Bro. Yeah.
The sea going to roar, man.
The sea going to roar in its fullness.
Oh, man.
In its fullness. The waves going to be 10 times higher. It's going to be beautiful. The water's going to be clean. Like, just like when you go to the Bahamas and shit like that,
all
you can see through the bottom. All the water going to be like that, man.
All the sea is going to be like that.
Yeah.
It says, and the fullness thereof.
The fullness.
Yeah, that's heavy, because you go to the beach now, you don't even want to stick your damn toe in the water, man.
You know, Jay, if I can't see to the bottom of that, Jay, I ain't going past this right here.
Hey, Jay, you barely want to put your feet in there, because Esau eat them, man.
Fuck everything up, man.
All right, so it says, let the sea roar and the fullness thereof.
The fullness.
Let the field be joyful, because what? It's going to have that land Sabbath, bro.
Land Sabbath.
Damn.
The righteous is going to be ruling,
that's right.
Man.
Let the field be joyful, and all that is therein. Then shall all the trees of the wood rejoice.
Just like we read, I forgot where, I think it was in Isaiah, but basically,
Isaiah 14.
Yeah. Where, you know what I'm saying?
That fella.
That fella is going to be gone, man.
The
trees are going to rejoice, man. All right? Come on, man. We waiting on that. That's what we want, man. We want the earth to be happy, and the earth and everything therein to be in total unison, man. Everything is going to be happy, man. Everything is going to be at peace. Right now, this is not the case, man. All right, that's because who is ruling?
Wicked.
AKA Esau Edom. Because, but hey, just as that prophetic scripture, and just as that the prophecy, but the actual action of Esau being born first, and then Jacob grabbing hold of the hill. This is happening, man.
Right, I'm gonna get that. Let me read this last verse. Psalms 96 and 13. Before Yahweh, for he cometh to judge the earth. He shall judge the world with his righteousness, and the people with his truth.
That's right. See?
Beautiful.
No more smoke. Smoking and shit, fucking the world up. No more carbon emissions. But yeah, hey, we're looking for the end of this age, end of this ayah, end of this world, eon, in this world, and we're looking for the beginning of the next, the beginning of the one wherein dwells righteousness, wherein the Israelites are going to rule Jacob, aka Israel, the Israelites. You got that, see?
I got it right here. I'm trying to look at exactly. He grabbed his heel. That's why. This is it. I don't think they might not sit. They might be somewhere else with that. I got you.
Yeah.
This, I think. Oh yeah, kind of got you. This is Second Ezra, 6 and 7.
Yep.
Then answer I said, what shall be the parting asunder of the time?
That's right. So, hey, Ezra was asking back
Yep.
then, what's going to be the parting asunder of the times, man?
Time.
What's going to be the times where we're looking forward to
Yep.
and the end of the times that we're in right now, man? And he was talking about that more than 2,000 years ago.
Yep.
Not knowing that right now is the times, this is the parting asunder of the times, man.
Yep.
We're approaching that fast.
Yep.
See?
It says for when,
even know who
hey,
talking about.
he gonna be
See, that's-
rejoicing.
yeah.
That's what they gonna be doing.
Yeah.
They're gonna be rejoicing too.
Yeah.
Hit the whip over his neck.
Boom.
Praise God.
Yeah,
Praise
yeah.
God.
Praise
They gonna,
God.
y'all must have been somebody. He's like, y'all must have been somebody. Boom, still hit their ass. Shut up, don't praise my
Hey,
God.
yeah.
Don't praise God.
Yeah, right.
Boom, shut up, don't praise my God. We're gonna be fucking you up, man. Verse 7. Salaki down. 2nd Ezra 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
That's right. So right now we're in the first, all right? But pretty soon we're looking forward to the end of the first and the beginning of it that follows, aka the reign of the Israelites and the fall of the Edomites.
God, verse 8. And he said unto me from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him,
Yep.
Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
That's right. Yep. See, that's what the Spirit was just talking about.
Yep.
All right.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
That's right. So, hey, this
Beautiful.
world right now is ruled by Esau, but the end of it is going to come
Beautiful.
by Jacob,
Right.
for Jacob.
Right.
All right? By Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shai,
right,
all right?
bro.
For Jacob, man.
Right.
For the Israelites, all right? So, man, hopefully that was an edifying
God.
lesson, man. You got anything, brother?
That's it.
All right, hey, we're going to give our honor, praises, and glory to
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
by
by Shem Yahweh Shai, by
Shira Kakodash.
Hey, double honors to the apostles, the elders of great millstone, rule well. Peace, love, salutations, blessings to the Lord's elect. Shalom.
Shalom.